Whoops. What is up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Give me a second. I got all prepared for the stream and was sitting here, like, you know, just kind of relaxing, getting prepared, and then realized, like, literally 30 seconds before I had to start, there were like 4 things I had to do. Alright, I think we are good now, guys. So what is up, everyone? Welcome back to the stream. Today we are hunting for a shiny Treecko. So let's do our one encounter before we reset the save. Alola to you too, Mike F. Shiny female Slanted. Brody Fisher, did you get one? That is awesome, man. That is super lucky. Lucas Gamer, BR, David Gamer, 8th Foundation employee Vanillux. Welcome to the stream, guys. Now, you're so happy because you completed your decks. Yeah, I saw, man. Congratulations on that. Now you have the shiny charm, and you can get even more ridiculously lucky hunts. James Bauer, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Tony Isgo, what's up, man? Welcome back. Go shiny Treecko. I know, right? Like, we need this now. It's been too long at this point. We are now technically unlucky. What up, Leb? Still trying to get your dream Pokemon. I know, right? Look at this loser with his dedication. You're so early, you got here right when you got the notification. That is awesome, man. It is Wednesday. It is Wednesday, for sure. Maybe the Treecko will come home to his friend Wednesday Frog. You never know. You're still hunting for the Vulpix? Well, good luck, Tony. I hope you get it. Shiny hunt for the win. I know, right? I've been lacking on my shiny hunting outside of the streams recently. And it's not like because the streams, you know, cut into that or anything. It's just my 3DS has been acting so weird the past few days. Like, it's had a battery issue for a while, but it only shows up, like, super rarely. But now it's shown up, like, 3 times in a week. The battery is already kind of just dead because, you know, I use the thing way more than most people. And then today, like, the cartridge just ejected itself, basically. Like, it was in my bag. Like, the same place my bag has been, like, for a year. And I opened it up and it was like, oh, the cartridge has been removed. Hit the home button. I was like, no, it hasn't been removed. Because it detected it again immediately. So, I don't know. It's just kind of getting old, I guess. You got a shiny knockdown Monday night, and Tuesday afternoon you got a shiny bag on. Congratulations, Mike F. That is awesome, man. Apple finally got Rowlet yesterday on his birthday. I know, I tuned into the stream after he got it, and scrolled back to see it. Yeah, that was super hype. And that's like the best timing, I guess, to end a hunt like that, you know. On his birthday, that's pretty freaking cool. Your battery is very low on your 3DS, and on your phone, you're charging your phone and watching me, and charging your 3DS and trying to hatch a shiny Mareep. Well, good luck, Mau Mau. I hope you get it, especially now with that shiny charm luck. Do you want to crack open a cold one with the boys? I mean, I got myself some water. If that can be the cold one. Got a shiny Litten using the Suda method while you were at World History today. That is awesome. Hopefully you were still paying attention in World History, though. That's important stuff. You use Male Cute Charm Wigglytuff with SOS in Pokemon Moon for Slanted. That would probably do it. Yeah, there's definitely ways to help your odds with that. I need to do a Slanted hunt, but like I said, I've been super nervous about doing it for that exact reason. I'll get Treecko, you know it. I'm hoping we get it soon, Tony. I know we'll get it at some point, because we're not going to stop until we do. But hopefully that is sooner rather than later. Hopefully it doesn't take going around to my birthday to get it, because that's a bit longer than 10 streams away. You don't like Shiny Litten and its evolution line, but Shiny it could be better. I actually really do like it Shiny. Farley, what is up, man? Welcome back to the stream. You almost screamed. You were trying so hard not to scream. Oh, I know those feelings. Like, you have those... Like, I've had lectures where I'll, like, play it or something, you know? It's a review, and I'm, like... I have it, like... You know, if the desk is big enough, I'll have, like, my notebook and then my 3DS. Just so I can kind of... I'm still paying attention, and it's just, you know, write down the notes, and while they're answering a question I get, and, like, listening to it, like, obviously pay attention and stuff. You're in school. But yeah, like, that's where I got my rallet, actually, was, not in class, but it was right before class started. And so it was in this massive lecture hall that's pretty silent, because everyone's, like, tired. And I was sitting there, like, kind of almost, like, trying to do a mini fist pump at my desk, instead of, like, just going, like, woohoo, and jumping up in the air or something, because then I would have gotten weird looks from everyone. You just realized I started shiny hunting Treecko 4 days before Apple started hunting Rowlet. Really? I didn't know Apple had been hunting it that long. Because I remember the stream that Apple rated me on was his Sandy Gas stream, I believe. Like, I think it may have been like part 1. I don't remember if he got it in that stream or not. Says you're late. You're not late, man. You are here within the first like 6 minutes, which is, you know, super early in the stream still. I get the shiny Charmander. I haven't gotten it, Farley, unfortunately. We've just been hunting both. We've been hunting both of them. We alternate each stream just because Treecko is getting really long. Shiny Treecko, please come home. A lot of people are waiting for you. I know. Honestly, it's to the point that occasionally I just kind of realize, oh yeah, we're still actually looking for a shiny. We're not just soft resetting this game and talking. Like, I got that when I went back and saw Apples, where he was just like talking, and was like, oh, it's actually shiny, and like freaked out a little. I was like, that's gonna hopefully be me at some point, you know? Shiny Litten equals a snow tiger. Yeah, I really, personally, like I said before, like, that's one of the like design choices I really like, is just like a base color of white with accents on it. So like, Litten just ticked those boxes perfectly for me. You love Litten and Torracat, but don't like Incineroar. I mean, just keep it on for, like, that was what a lot of people had the issue with. As soon as they released Torracat, they're like, this is getting suspiciously close to being another, like Torracat moved in the right direction for it to be like, just keep your front legs. Should be back, guys. It should hopefully be back. Just waiting on my preview. I think we're back. It looks like we are back, guys. Sorry. Internet died not even 10 minutes in. It's ridiculous, but I need to find the time where I'm like actually upset with it enough to go and talk to the front office, and I need that to line up with the office actually being open, because it happened like over Labor Day weekend, so they were closed the whole weekend and stuff, you know. And I'm not that sociable outside of these streams. Like, I generally avoid talking to a lot of people, you know. Like, I don't know. It's weird. I'm cool with it on the streets, but like face to face with like the front office is like, I don't want to go in there and be like, I demand you fix the internet. Like, that's just weird to me. I don't like being angry to other people. Yeah, David, sorry about that. The internet here has been pretty spotty. Unfortunately, like, if my computer gets disconnected from it for whatever reason, like, it's just arbitrary. Sometimes it doesn't disconnect all day, and then sometimes it's just like, oh yeah, you can't even watch an episode on Netflix or stream without it crashing 4 times. I have to like turn the internet on my computer off and turn it back on and let it reconnect. Game Master, welcome to the stream. Tixelpip, welcome back, man. You shouldn't be watching because school. Are you at school right now, Creeper Gamer? It's probably not the best place to be watching this, man. Farley, what was my first shiny? My first shiny ever was a shiny Ditto in Pokemon Sun. If you mean on stream, we don't have one on stream yet, unfortunately. Hopefully it's Treecko tonight. That would be awesome. You should be here on the weekends though, because school, your channel isn't going up either because you can't stream much. Fair enough, Tixelpip. See you later, man. I completely understand school and all of that. But dang, guys, we got up to we had like 15 people watching, and then the internet immediately died. It died like as it went from 12 to 15. I was like, oh, aw, you know, you're not at school but home, and it is 11:11. Yeah, I understand that, Creeper Gamer. I get that too. You know, got to go to bed and be able to wake up in the morning. It's part of why I moved it forward too. Oh yeah, Mama, he timed you out for no reason. That was I guess he watches on a phone or something, because he said he was cleaning his screen and accidentally clicked timeout, I guess. Because like I was very concerned when that happened, but yeah, he said it was an accident. I was wondering why it happened. Hopefully we're all good though, man. Hope we get it soon. This is incredible. Yeah, Lori, well, this is taking a long time, but it's just gonna make it so much more exciting when we actually get it. Do I see the anime or do I see anime or read manga? I haven't seen the Pokemon anime or read the Pokemon manga, but yeah, I do read a lot of manga, watch a lot of anime. ZT Fron, can you get a shout out? Well, there you go, ZT Fron. You gotta go to sleep. You love to go to sleep at 5 now. Now you go at 1:30. Right? Really? That's like super late. Even at 1:30, that's pretty late, especially for school. I'm still hunting for a shiny trio. Yep, David, we are still hunting this Treecko. It has taken forever. I mean, just look at that encounter number. That's just insane. You like Fairy Tail and Attack on Titan? I haven't seen Fairy Tail. I enjoyed Attack on Titan. I haven't seen Season 2. I enjoyed Attack on Titan, but I felt like they could have done it in half as many episodes. Like, it would have been just as good of a show if it had been... Or it would have gotten just as much story across, and probably been a bit better of a show, honestly, if they just done it in 12 episodes. Hope today you'll get your shiny Mareep while watching the stream. I hope you get it too. I hope I get my Treecko as well on this stream. That would be awesome. Bayo Trek, what's up, man? Welcome back to the stream. Lots of encounters. Yeah, lots of encounters. This is taking forever. It is. After you took your test, you got out your 3DS, and your friend was sitting by you watching you hunt, and you got it, and you just started jumping up and down without sound. Nice. Yeah, I don't have too many friends like shiny hunt or like play Pokemon, and even fewer that like understand shiny hunting in school. But I do have the few that have been like actually interested in you know, when I catch them and stuff. And it was funny. One of them was like, "I want to see you get one." He didn't like, he doesn't shiny hunt or anything. But he's like, "I just want to see you get one." And like literally all semester, like the one class that we had together was the one class that I did not get a single one in. Treecko is mean. Treecko is a little mean. And Attack on Titan Season 2 is better. I definitely need to watch it. It is on Hulu, so I have a very easy way to watch it. Like, I have no excuse not to have, except for just being lazy. What's my favorite? Mega Gengar. Don't know if this will help, but maybe try hard resetting every 5, 10, 15 times. That, like, completely resetting the game, technically, it probably would help us just because I'm not doing the timing stuff, but that would slow down the stream so much that I'd rather, you know, technically be taking more encounters, but the encounters would be happening a lot faster, you know? Like, if we reset the game every 5, that's, like, 10 more times per encounters that we do a reset, which would cut the streams down to, like, less than 100 encounters per stream. Is Jiha here? He is. Welcome, Jiha. Treecko's a fast Pokemon, and he runs from me. He does run away from me. He's a pretty slippery lizard. Other kids in your class are just staring at you. Hey, they just don't understand Vanillix. Treecko is awesome, but Torchic is ghastly. Do I like Rick and Morty? You love the series badly. You don't have the series in Greece. I haven't seen it. I think I mentioned this before. I've seen the first episode, but I haven't, like, watched the whole show. Like, it seems like a show, you know, something like, I guess, not really the same, but like Arrested Development, where I kind of felt mad about the first episode and I put it down, and then I got bored one day and picked it back up and loved it. And I feel like that's exactly what Rick and Morty is going to be. It's going to require, like, me not having anything else to watch, me being, like, you know, nothing in my subscriptions on YouTube. I'm, like, caught up on anime I want to watch. I'm, like, taking a break from playing a game or something. It's going to take me having, like, nothing to do for me to pick it back up. But once I pick it back up, I won't put it down. When you got out of class, you started running down the hallway screaming "Shiny Litten." There you go. There's how you let that excitement out. Hate that you're shy and don't know what to do about your crush. I mean, I was the exact same way, Creeper Gamer, and still am. Honestly, I would not be with my girlfriend if she hadn't made the first move. To be completely honest. Just go to her and say hi. Just got here to say hi and bye, and you'll go to sleep. Alright, Noibat, see you later, man. Thanks for stopping by. Rick and Morty is awesome. Yeah, I've had a lot of recommendations from friends, and like my dad's recommended it to me and stuff. So I really do need to check it out. It's like I said, it's one of those things where even The Office was kind of this way, and I just like finished The Office. It's like I need to just have something to watch, and be like, well, I started Rick and Morty, I need to finish it, and then I'll just sit down and watch both seasons that are out on Hulu right now. 1 in 8192 hunts are hard. They are, Nico. They are. This is the first one I've ever actually done, and it's by far the longest hunt I've ever had. It's a miracle the percentage went higher in Gen 6. Depends on who you ask, though. A lot of people actually really like the fact that full odds hunts are so brutal. But yeah, as someone who likes collecting the shinies, and considers them still rare now, like, even with the hunting methods and, increased odds and stuff. Like, I completely understand the people who, the full odds, pre-Gen 6 shinies are, like, the top tier ones. I kind of get that in a way, there is an extra added, like, specialness to them in a way. Salomo, welcome back to the stream, man. Does my girlfriend know about my streams? Yeah, she's actually the one who made the whole, like, background for this. Basically, I have, like, no artistic abilities. And, if, like I've said before, if you go and look at my first streams, you'll see it was really, like, webcam, game capture, and an encounter count. Just on the black OBS background. Like, there was no actual background image. So she's the one who actually made all of this. You're guessing he's going to find a shiny Zigzagoon before he gets a Treecko. It is a very big possibility, Papyrus. I mean, Vanillix, it can go either way. Exactly, Queen. Like, like I said, it can go either way. Obviously, it won't a different way than, like, usual with me. Red Foxy, thank you for the sub. But, I mean, in the end, it works out, and exactly. Lucky Rattata, first and last time. See you later, Pedrek. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Yeah, no, and honestly, it's not as much, like I did say, I'm not the most forward person, but, like, she is very... Like, if you knew her, you would be like, yeah, that makes sense, because she is very, like, when she has a goal in mind, she's like, no, I'm going for this. I don't care. Don't care what you think. Don't care what, like, if someone will judge me, she's just like, I'm going to go for it. And that's what she does, and that's what she did. Come on, shiny Zigzagoon. Honestly, though, Papyrus, in this game, that actually wouldn't be that bad of a thing. What is happening to... I mentioned that my girlfriend's the one that made the first move, and, like, is the reason that we're together. And Vanillix was just kind of joking around, I guess. That is what's happening. But yeah, if we get shiny Zigzagoon, Papyrus, it actually wouldn't be, like, a devastating thing like it would be in any other game. Because in Emerald, the RNG is messed up in a way, where I can basically turn the, like, RNG that made that Zigzagoon shiny into, like, RNG that'll make the Treecko shiny. You made a randomized Nuzlocke challenge and found a shiny Beldum. You shouted so hard. Nice, Farley. Hopefully you were able to catch it. Shiny at 8230. We'll see, Salomo. We will see. Good luck. You have a football game, so you can't stay. Well, Shiny Flygon, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate the wish of luck. Ah, don't say that, Creeper Gamer. It's all about confidence, man. Like, that shows more than anything else. It's just that, like, you are confident. Honestly, I feel like everyone has those days, though, Vanillix. We'll see, Samo. It is 8230. It would be amazing if this one was the Treecko. Sharon, what is up, man? Welcome back to the stream. Muno Tito, what's up, man? Welcome back. May the odds ever be in my favor. Props under the reference. Well, yeah, it's from the Hunger Games. I don't know anyone who wouldn't know that reference at this point. And I guess, granted, those books did kind of come out while I was, like, middle school, high school, so it was kind of the perfect timing. So, like, all of my friends know those books. Joao, what's up, man? Welcome back to the stream. It's you, Silly Sylveon. Well, Ace Trainer Ren, or Silly Sylveon, welcome back to the stream. Yeah, he's in the server, I think, Mau. It's just, yeah, we passed 100, we, like, passed 100 people in it, so Discord automatically turned off the offline section. Agron, hello, what you missed? You haven't missed much. We have just been shiny hunting for this Treecko tonight. Have yet to see a shiny, be it Zigzagoon or Treecko yet. Gaming Wolf still after this. Yeah, it's crazy. We passed the odds, like, last Treecko stream, which would have been Sunday, or Monday actually, I guess. Would it have been? No, it would have been Sunday. Yeah, because we streamed Charmander Monday. Yeah, the odds are just, like, the odds are 1 in 8,192, and we passed them, so this is technically unlucky now. All the streams before this, or like up to halfway in the last one, I was able to be like, well, we're still lucky. You know, even if we get it now, we're still technically lucky. Not anymore. But yeah, just the odds are insane. Like I said, it took 31 streams to pass, you know, the odds, and even then, I know that with Emerald, unless you play the cards right, it's a little bit different. I'm at about 814 subs. Good job. Thank you, Ceci. I appreciate it. Yeah, we got a good number of subs last time. Yeah, I think it was last stream that we actually passed 800 officially, because we ended the stream before that with like 798 or something. Some number that was incredibly close. You're currently looking for a shiny Torchic. You're on 104 encounters. Well, good luck, Gaming Wolf. I hope you get it soon. Click the bell icon to catch all of Mindless Enigma. This is true, yeah. I do know some people have said that they didn't get the notifications, and maybe the bell helps. I don't know. I've never turned the bell on for channels before, so I wouldn't know exactly how it works, but I do occasionally get notifications for live streams. You don't know how much I've changed your love for Pokemon, really? You just clicked Treecko by mistake and it's shiny, really? Dude. Please be joking. Please be joking. If you're not, though, congrats, and I do want to see it in the Discord. That would be awesome if you could post it in, that shiny showcase chat in the Discord, rub it in my face some more, and in a place where I'll be able to see it over and over again. Ash Greninja, what's up? Welcome to the stream. What a noob, 0 badges. I know, right? 31 streams and we're still at 2 minutes into the game? God, how bad can you be? I also just bit my tongue. What's good? You hatched a shiny Grubbin 2 days ago and a shiny Charmander yesterday. Currently, you're going for a shiny Feebas. Well, congrats, HP Sauce, and I hope you get that Feebas because my low tick is just perfect as far as shinies go. He has shiny friends. He can hunt Torchic. It depends on if he's hunting in Emerald or not. Yeah, Vanillans did change his name. Like, I noticed it, I think, last stream. You've never got a shiny. Well, Santiago, there is no better time to start than the present. Like, before December, I had never caught a shiny either. But now I've caught like 100 something. None on stream, though. Hopefully that'll change today. But yeah, really, it's just a matter of starting. And especially if you have a newer game, it's not actually too hard to do. This game, it's insanely difficult. But if you're playing in like Gen 6 or Gen 7, it's actually pretty easy to get into. You don't have a role on Discord. I know, Tony. I apologize. I meant to add that. I meant to add it the night that I made you mod, but I like immediately left the stream. Santiago Vilo Gron, thank you for the sub. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, but yeah, Tony, I apologize. I'm gonna actually do that now while I'm thinking about it, because there we go. You are now in the proper role, my friend. I completely forgot. I apologize. I meant to do that the night that I added you, but I left the stream and immediately went to go see a movie with a friend and then just kind of forgot because school. And I'm forgetful like that. But there you go. It is fixed. You are now a mod on the Discord, so you are now able to access the mod chat. Yeah, Pokemaster, we still haven't gotten it. It's been a long time, and we still haven't gotten it yet. My wallet was bothering me in my pocket. You got a shiny Treecko, first try. Well, Raiden X, nice. Congratulations. I haven't had any shinies be that lucky for me yet. I'd like for that to be the case, but unfortunately it just hasn't happened. Don't worry, it's funny. Okay. Yeah, but like, to anyone, if I mispronounce your names, and you want me to like pronounce it properly, just let me know in the chat. No hard feelings, hopefully. I won't be offended that I pronounced your name wrong, and I don't want you to be offended that I did pronounce your name wrong. Blues Tom, welcome to the stream. When you get a shiny Treecko, transfer it to another emerald that has access to Battle Frontier and do the dub glitch. I don't know what the dub glitch is. But I also don't have another copy of Emerald. So that would be another big issue with it. What I plan to do is a shiny badge quest in Emerald after this. So I'll be doing a lot more shiny hunts and hopefully using the good shiny frame that we end up getting when we get Treecko. Sing All-Star. I'm not meme enough to sing All-Star. I'm also not singer enough to sing. You know, almost everyone in chat is faking shinies. I choose to believe it. Honestly, it feels more fun to believe that people are getting these shinies. And a lot of people have posted them. A lot of people have actually shown proof of having them. It's like, you know, it's more fun to believe that they're shinies, and like the only times that I'll actually like I have called some out before, but it's only because they're like ones that are actually impossible to get and stuff. But for the most part, it doesn't bother me. It's the most OP glitch ever. Well, I didn't know about that. What does the glitch do? I'm assuming if it's dub, I'm assuming it means it like duplicates the Pokemon. You speak Portuguese. Nice. I don't speak any language other than English. Like that's just because I'm in America and like they don't like push for us to learn a second language as much as like literally every other country does. Just put Master Ball on it and I'll get another one. I think we decided that and it's a big if I do ever dab, it would be if we get the shiny. Just for everyone that is asking in chat. You've got Pokerus in Emerald, and it was great. That's awesome, Santiago. I would love to be that lucky. I actually haven't gotten Pokerus at all in any game I've played through. Mal, welcome back to the stream. Your name is Hypaspaz on Discord, by the way. Alright. Alright. Good to know if I see you around on the Discord. You can sign it because it was your first day at school. You just went around swearing and stuff. Hopefully no one's looking at security cameras that also know sign language. You just joined. Awesome. I hope you enjoy your stay on the Discord, man. The more people, the merrier. Alright guys, we are going to go ahead and reset the save here, hopefully get a better shiny frame this time. Alvaro Verete, welcome to the stream. Or Vitere, welcome to the stream. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. You've had Pokerus occur twice in your copy of Moon. HP sauce. Dude, that is insanely lucky. Like, Pokerus is more rare than, like, even full odds shiny in this game. Like, it's insanely rare. You gotta go see it. We'll see you later, Astro Ninja. I hope to see you again. How does one get admin? Basically, admins are the mods, and the way mod happens is just by... for the most part, 3 of the 4 are just, like, my friends in real life that I've known for, like, 10 plus years each. And, then Tony I added because I trust Tony as mod. Basically, it comes down to if I need mods and I trust people as mods. I don't want to just like give out mod or admin essentially. But yeah, admins are just basically it's the like if you're a mod, you're pretty much universally a mod. And so it just comes down to when I need a mod and there's someone that I like feel like I can trust with it, then I'll add them. That's basically how it happens. What's a Pokerus in the first place? It's a rare like disease that your Pokemon can technically get, and it's not really it's not a bad thing. Like it's not a bad thing in terms of like when you would think of disease. But basically, it's a way to EV train your Pokemon more efficiently. You're not getting lucky this time, Ian. Oh no, you didn't get it in the first 15. Dang. Hopefully you get it soon though, man. You have 10 Pokemon with Pokerus in your copy of Sun. Nice. What I do like about Pokerus though is even though it's like super rare, if you get it, you pretty much, if you know that you have it, you pretty much permanently have it on something. Because it can be transferred to other Pokemon, so you can, like, kind of spread it, basically. Natsu, what's up, man? Welcome back to the stream. Pokerus is awesome. I wish I had it on something, even though I'm not a competitive player. If I had it on something, that would be kind of cool. Just to, you know... as a collector, like, being able to be like, hey, there's Pokerus on this Pokemon. Would be so cool. YouTube didn't tell you when I went live. Well, Munch, I'm sorry to hear that, man. YouTube's always really weird about that stuff. It's kind of dumb, I think. Like, it happens, obviously. YouTube's a big site. Mistakes happen. Yeah, you're Korean. Well, I kind of figured that with that name. Just got shiny, Keldeo last night, so you bring shiny luck? Well, thank you, Natsu. I can use all the luck I can get right now. The Pokerus is a microscopic life form that may attach to Pokemon. First appearing in Gen 2 games, it's a beneficial mechanic that Pokemon can obtain. Yeah. And basically the benefit is anytime that an EV of your Pokemon would go up by 1, it goes up by 2, I believe is the case. How good is Pokerus for EV training? It basically like doubles the efficiency of EV training, if I understand it right. YouTube told you when I went live straight away. Yeah, it's weird. You know, like I said, YouTube's a big site. And even, like, YouTube's just really inconsistent, and it's because it's so big. Like, you know, if I look at the Creator Studio app on my phone to, like, check analytics and stuff, the same page can have different value, like, you know, the same page could show views for a video in 2 different spots on the page and have different numbers for them at the same time. Just because, you know, one number is stored in one place, one number is stored in another, and it doesn't sync up immediately, which is really weird. If any way you can donate from your debit card. I don't have a way you can donate from like debit cards and stuff because I think that would require me to put my like bank info in the same donation system. PayPal is like super easy to set up though. I'm not saying that for you to like encourage you to donate or anything, but like because like I never asked for it basically. It's just kind of there. But yeah, basically, I think I can, but it would require me to like put my card information out there too, and I just don't feel as comfortable with that. Basically, PayPal's like a buffer for me. You don't have PayPal though. Natsu's a hacker. How's he a hacker? Janet Adams, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, through Wonder Trade, there's a lot of people who gen Pokemon on Wonder Trade. Imagine getting a shiny Zigzagoon instead of a shiny Treecko. It can happen, Santiago. Like, they fixed that in Oras, where like in the remakes, they actually shiny locked the Poochyena and Zigzagoon. But in these games, you can get shiny Zigzagoon, which actually isn't a bad thing, like I've said before. The way the RNG is messed up in Emerald in a way that like it actually kind of benefits us if we see a shiny Zigzagoon. Not in the same way that it benefits us if we got a Treecko, but it'd be like a sign of, hey, you're close to getting this Treecko. All the giveaways that give away like boxes full of shiny Pokemon that they aren't legit and they're hacked to get. A lot of them are. You know, most of the time, the only time you would really like be able to trust that, the really only way that you'd be able to trust that any shiny you get over trade is legit, is to have seen that person catch it. You know, it's like when a streamer, like, for example, like let's say I caught like a shiny that I wanted to give away. I'd have to like catch it on that stream, connect with that person directly, and trade it to them that way in order for it to be like actually be able to guarantee it being legit. Just getting TMs and items for the lock. All good so far. That's good to hear, Munch. Hopefully you don't have any more issues. What's the point of PayPal? It's basically, it's kind of like a separate bank account specifically for online stuff. For stream, I have 2 monitors. I actually have 3, like, for my computer, but yeah, I have one, like, the one right below the camera is the one that I have the game on, and then to the side of it, like, to my left and stream's right, I have the one that has the chat and everything on it. And then beyond that, I have Streamlabs, which keeps, like, analytics for notifications I should see on stream. All you care is that you got it. Fair enough, Natsu. Like, that's really, some people are really adamant about, you know, gen Pokemon aren't real Pokemon and stuff, and some other people really don't care as long as the stats are legit stats. You're now the cool kid in school. There you go, Natsu. Have I seen your shiny Caterpie? I did, Ryan. That was awesome. I saw it on Discord. As long as you don't try to use it in online competitions, because you'll get banned. If it has stats that are impossible, yeah, you will get banned, but they can't actually track. If, like, the Pokemon has legit stats, they can't really track it. Like, people are really good at genning Pokemon so that every single detail of it could have been a legit detail. But, yeah, some people make mistakes, you know, it has the wrong ability, or more of the mistakes you would see would be less obvious things, like it was caught on a route it shouldn't have been able to be caught on, and stuff like that. Which they can catch, and they will flag those. But yeah, there's really no harm in using it if it has like a legal moveset and other things like that. I just personally don't like them because I spend hours hunting these. 8300 is your guess. We will see, Papyrus. We will see. You can't, it doesn't let you trade it. It tells you there's something wrong with this Pokemon. Yeah, it'll, what am I trying to say? Yeah, if it detects something wrong, it will kick the Pokemon from being able to be traded. But if it can get traded, then it passed the flags. How do they trade hacked? Basically, I don't know. I think trade and competitive stuff is actually a little bit different in how they handle it, I believe. I've never traded hacked Pokemon, and I've barely traded outside of trading to evolve my own Pokemon with friends. So I don't really have that good of a grasp on it, but I believe basically the systems just check the data of the Pokemon and see if it's data that could possibly be legit. If you're going for something to drink, good luck. See you later, Argon. Wrong place. Well, KFC Bucket, welcome to the stream, even though I believe you are going to the correct place wherever you posted now. It can detect it it can detect even though the Pokemon has legit stats moves. Oh, it can. Okay. Anything shine? Not yet, Ryan, unfortunately. Lautaro, welcome to the stream. You've hacked in a few Pokemon, but not like giveaways. Yeah, like the people who give away, it's kind of obvious that they are, you know, and they're like, oh, we're just giving away a bunch of shinies at the exact same Pokemon. It's like, did you catch all of those? Did you spend hours catching all of those just to give them away? No, I doubt it. I'm trying to actually... I'm realizing another issue I have with actually timing stuff is there's significant input lag, because I just realized, it's like, oh yeah, this is actually like the stream output, so it's a little bit delayed from the actual game. I'm just now noticing. Most competitive teams are genned online. You don't trust trading with others for that reason. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of teams that I imagine the people actually make them. But especially like more serious and higher up players. But yeah, there's definitely, if you're going to go into competitive, you're going to run into someone who's genned Pokemon at some point. Oh, and they use the GTS for the giveaway. It's a dead giveaway that it's hacked. Yeah. The only thing you don't really have a problem with is cheating, hacking for Pokemon if you go out and catch a shiny and clone it, but if it's legit and real. Oh, like, that's the only time, like, if someone clones the Pokemon, then you're kind of more okay with it as long as they caught it in the first place. In October, games will have Marshadow. Yeah, GameStop here is getting them, I believe, late September, early October, if I remember the dates right. Otherwise, for us, it is also like late October. All your shinies in Oras, shiny Banette, Gallade, Deoxys, Mewtwo, Xerneas, Yveltal, Rayquaza, Wailord, 3 Apoms, Chatot, and Eevee. Nice! You've gotten 5 shinies since I started streaming, 2 Shuppets, Phantom, Wingull, and Caterpie. Nice, Ryan! I believe I've gotten, since I started streaming, like, yeah, since I started actually streaming, I believe I caught 3 Dratinis to make the whole Dragonite line. Well, 2 Dratinis and a Dragonair. And then I evolved one of the Dratinis up to a Dragonite. What else did I catch? I believe I caught... Yeah, I think I caught my Munchlaxes before the stream started. But so then after that, I think I caught a second Shelter. Actually, I caught both of my Shelters, 3 Machops, and I'm breeding for a Cranidos now, but Cranidos hasn't shown up, and I started that hunt at the beginning of the summer, and I've just had to take breaks from it because it's taken so long. Marker CZ, what am I playing for? I'm trying to get a shiny Treecko, which if you were unaware of what a shiny is, I don't know. You may be, and for anyone who is, shiny Pokemon are just a different color, and they're super rare. In this case, the odds are 1 in 8,192 of it appearing. So we just have to hope that one time it shows up and it has a red tail. Which was not that time. So we soft reset the game when it isn't. Since we started streaming, 0 Charmanders and 0 Treeckos. This is true. Unfortunately. I wish we would have at least found 1 at this point, you know. We've been going for over 2 months, and we have yet to see any shinies, which is just, I think, a little ridiculous, you know. Papyrus, what's up, man? Welcome back. Oh, what am I playing for? Oh, like on. Okay, I understand now. I am playing on a GameCube, so I'm actually playing on an old Emerald cartridge, so like real Game Boy stuff. And I'm using a GameCube to actually play the game, so it's not on PC. Kevin Momo, what's up, man? Welcome back to the stream. There's a shiny Evolution Wonder Trade. Alright, see you later, Natsu. Never mind, it's GTS. Welcome back, Argon. PG chat, yeah, guys, just make sure you keep the chat PG. What's my favorite legendary Pokemon? So my favorite legendary Pokemon is Rayquaza. You know, as a Gen 3 fanboy, it's kind of hard for it not to be. After that is probably Kyogre. Again, Gen 3 stuff. What is PG, just to ask? It's basically just, you know, what you kind of say. It's family friendly, essentially. It's a movie rating in the US. What's my favorite evolution? Umbreon. Any shiny Zigzagoons? Not yet, Atrid. We haven't seen any shinies yet, which is kind of frustrating at this point, you know? We passed full odds. I also realize I'm trying to time it more, but I'm still just spamming A through the menu, so I know I'm hitting a very similar frames every time. PG equals everyone of all ages can enjoy it, so no bad words. Exactly, KFC Bucket. Pretty much one of the best ways to sum it up. Pokemon would be like a step below PG, actually, like if you were to rate the game in terms of movies. Basically, the chat's kind of like E10 plus in a way, you know? If, like, again, that's an American game rating, so it may not transfer. Your Alpha Sapphire glitches, and you got an extra Rayquaza, but at the cost of a Deoxys. I've never heard of that happening. Why not a Zigzagoon? We just haven't gotten lucky. Like, in any way, we haven't gotten lucky at all. What if I get the shiny and he faints? So if the shiny Treecko faints, you keep it, right? Like, you don't have to restart. Or anything. Birch just has, like, a different thing that he says to you, like, oh, don't worry, you know, that gave me time to get away or something. Like, I don't think it makes you get rid of the Pokemon. Shiny now. Hopefully Salmao. Hopefully we will see a shiny this time. That would be awesome. Jay the Programmer, what's up? Welcome back to the stream. You'll be 13 on the 8th of October. Awesome, Creeper Gamer. That's like just over a month away, so it's pretty close. No, again, unfortunately. Hi, you were here a couple streams ago. Well, Charmeleon, welcome back to the stream. Greninja, El Pokemon Semi-Legendario, welcome to the stream. Brile Jethro, what's up? Welcome back. Now, Pokemon is not below PG. I mean, it's, I don't know, I kind of feel like Pokemon would be closer to G, if anything, but maybe, yeah, because technically battles or something. Yeah, but basically, yeah, PG, family-friendly, essentially. Your birthday is the 7th of September. Really? That's awesome. So, for some people, it's actually already your birthday, man. So, happy early birthday, Atrid. No luck still, sadly. Yeah, Jay the Programmer. We are still, unfortunately, not in possession of a shiny Treecko. Where do you need to go to get the shiny charm? You have to go to the Game Freak offices, and one of the dudes in the office will give you stamps for every dex you've completed. So for, like, you know, the Melee dex, and for each of the islands, and then he'll give you one for all of Alola and give you a shiny charm along with that. When did my school start? So, Ace Trainer, my school started August 21st. So I've been in school for a little over 2 weeks now. I know a lot of people started school yesterday. Can the Pikachu from Yellow be traded up? I don't think so. I think the Pikachu from Yellow is kind of like locked into Yellow in every way possible. You know, it can't evolve. It pretty much can't do anything, and it's because otherwise the game would kind of break in a way. Yeah, he's in the Game Freak building, and hey, he's on, and if I remember the layout of the building correctly, he will be on the right side of the building by like a whiteboard or something. Why did we time you out? Oh, you're still Vanillix. Because they knew what word you were going to say. Probably. What even is the full rule list? Keep it PG and don't spam is pretty much the list of rules in the stream. Keep the chat PG, basically, yeah. Mr. Potato, welcome to the stream. So what's the next shiny in this shiny batch? So like in the shiny hunts, after Charmander it'll be Zapdos, and after Treecko I'm actually not sure, because like I've said, I want to do a shiny batch quest, and I'm not 100% sure if I can actually like predetermine what Pokemon I'm gonna be hunting. Like I think it may just be up to random chance which one we get. So I may just kind of label it as like a Route 102 stream or something, wherever we're hunting for it. You just had a week off due to Hurricane Harvey. Man, so you're in Texas? I hope everything's okay there, man. Majestic Ethan, what is up, man? Welcome back to the stream. This chat is rated R for how violently this Treecko is destroying me. You were so close to being flooded. You're from the Houston area. Well, I'm glad to hear you weren't, man. Like, that stuff was crazy in Houston. I'm glad to hear you're okay. You live in Florida, and Hurricane Irma is a Category 5. Wish you luck. Yeah, Irma's shaping up to be pretty bad, too. So I hope everything ends up being okay, Ethan. And I hope you and your family and all your friends are safe. Rated R for respect. There you go, Indy. While trying to get shiny Treecko, suddenly Zigzagoon is shiny. Well, that's well, Neil Blaze Gaming, thankfully, in a sense, Emerald has broken RNG, so a shiny Zigzagoon isn't as big of a slap in the face as it would be in any other game. Because the RNG like repeats itself, so if I get a shiny, it means I can get a shiny again, and I can make it the Treecko instead of the Zigzagoon, essentially. Like if I change up the way I time my inputs, basically. Skythorn07, still no luck. Yep, man, unfortunately, we still have not been lucky with this shiny Treecko. Please hunt Poochyena on Route 103, please, and you should have to be the title before May. That's where you found the shiny Pooch. Oh, okay. Can I get... I don't think I can get a Pokemon before May, though. Because I don't think I have Pokeballs at that point. What's my favorite starter from Hoenn? King Squad, my favorite starter in Hoenn would be Treecko. There's kind of a reason we're hunting for it. Do I live alone? I actually have 2 other roommates. But we each like pay our own separate rent and stuff. And I have like my own room. It's just we share a living room and a kitchen. But yeah, I'm at college, so it's not like I'm not living with my family or anything. Oh, welcome back, Vanillix. I must accept the same fate as you did. Ah. Oh, did you run into one before you found May? Ooh. Hopefully it doesn't happen. As a shiny hunter, it would kind of kill me for that to happen. Game will be Nuzlocke or normal vanilla, but on shiny, it'll pretty much be a normal game. It won't be a Nuzlocke of any kind with the shiny Pokemon, at least. The rules of a shiny badge quest are, you know, you have to catch a shiny before every gym. And I think those rules in there, it's going to be a pretty, like, relaxed Emerald playthrough, essentially, you know? Like, all the pre-recorded parts will just be, like, a normal Emerald playthrough that are basically just filling in the time gap between, you know, the Treecko hunt and whatever we hunt before Roxanne. And, you know, after Roxanne to Brawley and stuff like that. So, for the most part, it's not going to be, like, it's basically going to be a hybrid of, like, streaming the hunts and recording the actual game. So there's not going to be too much more to it aside from that. Do I like scary movies? Not at all. As soon as I know that a trailer in a movie theater when I'm watching something else is for a horror movie, I just like look into my bag of popcorn. It's like, nope, I'm going to wait until I see the next trailer start before I even look up. Right now, you chose Mudkip, and you're having barely any problems in your Ruby save. Yeah, well, in Ruby, you won't have the same issues I'm having. School sucks. Hey, I mean, school could... I mean, it just depends, you know? It is what you make of it. Sometimes, unfortunately, you do end up having some bad teachers, but for the most part, I personally enjoyed school a lot. You've seen videos where the person was at 129,000 wild encounters when they were trying to get a shiny in the wild. Yeah, wild shiny hunts can be crazy. Thankfully, Emerald, again, the weird RNG is part of the reason why I even like, oh yeah, I'll possibly do a shiny badge quest, is because, you know, Emerald has the wonky RNG. So I'll know I have a shiny frame early on. So I'll basically be soft resetting on wild hunts. Most of the mods also love anime. This is true. I don't know about Tony. Okay, well Tony says he does, so all 4 of the mods like anime then. You love turtles. Turtles are pretty awesome. All of the mods love anime. Yeah, it was like I knew you, Indy, and Brad. I knew Indy, Queen, and Brad liked it. I just didn't know about Tony, but Tony says he does. So all 4 mods. You got a shiny Rowlet from egg hatching, says he. That is awesome. I hope you enjoy your little blue borb. Nathaniel Bolin, thank you for the sub. You don't like to share your art as you're insecure. I understand that, you know. I'm not very artistic, and a lot of that is just because, like, what would be the point of it if I didn't, like, share it with people? And I know I would never, like, share anything like with people like that with people. Like, I'd be so afraid of the criticism. Joseph Fam, thank you for the sub. What should you name him? Also, you just got it. Maybe your luck will go to me. Maybe it will, says he. I'm not sure what you should name him. Like I said, I'm terrible at naming Pokemon, especially when it comes to things like, you know, I don't know. The only Pokemon that I've like nicknamed recently was actually any nickname I've been given out was the one I gave to Tony. It's kind of a joke, honestly, to name a shiny Corsola Marini. Best advice for being insecure is to put yourself out there and pretend you aren't even though you're crippled on the inside. I mean, honestly, that's kind of how I started these streams. I was like, this is going to be weird, you know, basically broadcasting this to the internet. And then I just started doing it, and, you know, eventually just kind of realized the people that are going to actually stick around and talk are going to be the ones that like it, you know? Can I do it after May? Do what after May, Ryan? You don't have homework in high school? Dude, that's pretty awesome. I had homework. Like, a lot of homework. I was in, like, a lot of honors classes, so that may have been more of why. Yeah, Ryan, can I do what after May? GG. It's 1 minute after midnight for you. Well, GG, Creeper Gamer. You're back. School sucks. David Faulkner, welcome back to the stream. Yeah, I just realized, like, this is, like, the first day we've streamed since most of you guys have gone back to school, because I didn't stream yesterday, and yesterday was a lot of y'all's first days. You're not supposed to only have your starter. I mean, speedrunners do it for a lot of the game. The Shiny Pooch on 103? Maybe. Like I said, it'll just depend on, like, which Pokemon. If I can force myself to encounter a specific Pokemon, I'll, like, put up a poll for what Pokemon we should hunt for. But I have to look into how to actually, like, hunt in the wild in Emerald. Because I'm not sure how random the wild grass encounters are. I know it's not fully random, it's the same kind of RNG stuff. But we'll just see. Do you think that you'll get your Shiny Mareep tonight? I hope you do, Mau Mau. I mean, with your luck, you easily could. You would say teachers are cool, but work sucks. Yeah, it also really depends on the teacher. I've had teachers that are amazing, and then I've had teachers that, like, are super, like, all my teachers were always smart. I'd never call any of them dumb, but there were some that, like, were teachers and some that were just smart. You know, if that, like, makes sense, where, like, some could actually, like, teach the information. Like, some were good at, like, getting the information across to students, when others just, like, they had the idea in their head, but, like, communicating it to you wasn't, like, it just ended up being tough on both ends, you know, they couldn't word it well, like, it's just not what they were good at doing, and so, you know, you could tell that they had the information to give you, but they just, like, couldn't articulate it in a way that the class could understand. But yeah, work definitely is the worst part of school. You have the Shiny Charm now, that means that you'll be luckier. It does, it does. You'll be a lot luckier now. How many classes do I have, and how does the US GPA system work? So right now, I have like 6 classes that come out to 18 hours. And, yeah, the GPA system works where an A is a 4.0, a B is a 3.0, a C is a 2.0, a D is a 1, and then an F is a 0. And those, like, all drop down, like, A is 90 and above, B is 80 to 90, you know. You're taking an AP class, that's awesome! I took a lot of AP classes in high school. I really enjoyed them, for the most part. Again, the work is a lot of work, but it pays off, you know, in the end. You can get a lot of college credit with it. I ended up with, like, having a semester of college done before I even started because of that kind of stuff. You don't like shiny grass starters until they evolve. Like, I've said this before, it takes a lot for them to get a... It's really risky when they do a green shiny, because green can either be perfect or terrible. There's no real in-between. And they've already used one green color to make the grass starter in the first place. Most of the time, so it's, like, really hard to, like, get a second green that also looks good. What is an AP class? It's called Advanced Placement, and it's basically taking a college-level course in high school, and at the end of the year, you'll take a test called the AP test for that class, and if you get a certain grade on, like, and you get graded on it, and certain colleges will take that grade as a grade for, like, having taken the class in college. So I came in with a lot of, like, my math and my history classes done because I took AP classes in high school. You're so excited about your shiny Rowlet. Congratulations. Ooh, that's rough, Ethan. Like, yeah, I've had teachers where, like, they want you to keep a portfolio as well. I remember one time I had a teacher like that, and I spent, like, the whole night before it was due just stressed out trying to get everything in order. And I barely managed to get it done after, like, 6 hours of it. It was rough. Guess what number of eggs you'll get the shiny Mareep on? Well, I'm assuming you've already passed 16, which seems to be a pretty good number for you. So I'm going to say 61. They're not that much harder. It depends on who's teaching it and what the class is. It took AP World History, which was supposedly had the hardest test. I actually didn't take AP World History. I took, like, regular World History, and then I took AP US History. And yeah, I'm not a big essay writer, so that was always my weakness on AP exams. Almost all of them require a lot of writing, and I'm not a big writer. You're at university now, so all your classes revolve around aspects of geology rather than unrelated subjects, with a nice thing. It's nice to say things that link together. Yeah, it is nice when your classes link together more. A lot of my like Gen Ed courses, you know, the Common Core stuff, is still like not really linked to my classes, but it is nice taking a much more significant amount of courses that relate to like studies that I'm interested in. Nuno Bastos, what is up? Welcome back to the stream. Why don't I soft reset in front of the bag? So Fire Dancer QI, I actually do most of the time. You see me saving now to set that up. But Emerald has messed up RNG, which means I have to like completely reset the save every 50 encounters or so. So that's why you'll see me do this. Most of the time I do reset in front of the bag. What if I got a sponsor Shio from Amino? I don't know what two of those words were, I will admit. At least in my mind they're not clicking right now. You suck at math and algebra. That's the thing, like, I'm like a big math person compared to, like, anything, like, humanities related. Because, you know, math, not all the time, but it tends to be more of the black and white solutions, which has always been my, like, strong suit. Gray areas are not my thing. You got a shiny Rowlet, it's 16 eggs. Dude, that's crazy. Mine took forever to get. Like, it took me a solid, like, week of breeding and hatching eggs to get one. You are shiny Treecko. Well, why won't you show up on the screen? Meekaboo, name it car insurance. A lot of people have recommended Geico. You're currently taking AP Psychology. Nice. That's pretty cool. You'll never find... You're in the 4th Pokeball. Damn. Why does Professor Birch's bag only hold 3? Why can't we be friends anymore? Oh, because of the math thing. Am I going to try chaining in later videos? I would love to, Tommy. The problem right now is that chaining didn't happen until after Gen 3. Like, I would love to chain. Chaining would make this so much easier. But right now I can only hunt full odds, unfortunately. Blue Pearl, what's up? Welcome back to the stream. World History and English is your Achilles heel. Really? Yeah, World History, I took, like, just the general World History class. I didn't take AP or anything. And that I did okay in until we start... Once I start getting into, like, more modern history, where it's, like, all names and stuff, I kind of start to struggle a bit. But when it's, you know, oh, we're talking about this 400-year period because that's about as specific as we can get, and this was the culture that was around. I'm good with that. But when it's like, you know, James Watt made the, you know, steam engine, or we start... What really killed me in, like, world history and stuff, and more, like, college history when I had to take it, was when we got into, like, French Revolution, and it's like, oh, here's politics. And it's like, these aren't even politics that are, like, relevant now. These are just, like, politics of, you know, 300 years ago. It's like, that was not my... That was definitely my weak point in world history. Working on hatching shiny Lily. Got 2 boxes so far. Well, bump-a-dunk. I hope you get that Lily soon. I have been struggling with a Cranidos off-stream on Sun as well. I don't know how many boxes of eggs I've gone through at this point. Basically, I'll just, like, run around hatching some Pokemon while filling up a PC box, and then as soon as the box is full, I'll empty it out and start hatching and filling it up again. And I have yet to encounter a shiny Cranidos. I've been hunting on and off, admittedly, like, on and off. I've been doing other hunts in the middle that have been successful, like, chaining hunts. But yeah, this Cranidos I've been hunting for several months now, like, since the end of May. And it's just been very stubborn. If you get a shiny Treecko, you're naming it after me. Really? I appreciate that. Thank you for encouraging you not to give up on your hunt for Treecko, and I really hope that I get the Treecko I'm looking for. Well, thank you, Blue Pearl. I appreciate that, and I also wish you luck on your shiny Treecko hunt. What's my favorite Pokemon type dragon? Yours is Zekrom. Mine is Salamence. You'd be able to take AP World History, really? You watched one funny video. What is my worst 8th grade experience? Man, 8th grade was so long ago. Oh, what was my worst experience in 8th grade? God, I can't remember. 8th grade was... At this point, yeah, like 8th grade was like 7 years ago. It's hard to think that far back and think of something that was like bad. You know, it's kind of like one of those things where things that long ago that you remember are like things that had to have been amazing and not like bad, you know? Ryan Smith, you woke up like this. You woke up watching a shiny hunt? That's pretty impressive. I wish I was that dedicated. Just did the Arceus event in Soul Silver, and Arceus is great in making PowerPoint presentations. It's your birthday right now. Well, happy birthday, Atrid. Everybody give Atrid some happy birthday love in the chat. Matthew Paul, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Do I plan on going to college? If so, do I know what I want to study? Well, HP Sauce, I am actually in college right now, and I am studying computer science. Yours was when a person stabbed you in the... That would be pretty bad. How does that happen in 8th grade? Yeah, I'll admit, if something like that had happened, I would remember it. But yeah, no, we didn't have anything that bad. Your favorite Pokemon on your ex-Nuzlocke team, Altaria Nimbus, died because of guillotine. Oh no, Jiha, I feel so bad for you there. Filippo C, welcome to the stream. But yeah, Jiha, that stinks. It always is terrible to lose a Pokemon in a Nuzlocke. Did I say theater science? I said computer science. You have Mario Maker for your 3DS. Nice. I haven't actually played Mario Maker at all. Like, you pretty much had to get into it right at the beginning, unless you are one of those people who really likes playing those maps that are just ridiculously hard, like Kaizo Mario level hard. You take civics, and it's basically social studies and all that, except it's basically just focusing on one thing, government, and you struggle with it a lot. Really? I actually think that would be an interesting class to take, just as opposed to like the broad social studies courses I always took. You love Nuzlocks and Shiny Hunts. I've never actually done a Nuzlocke, but Shiny Hunts I really enjoy, and I'm working on setting up a Nuzlocke that I want to do and like record for the channel. I just have to finish getting software and stuff set up before I can actually record and edit it properly. But I'm really close. I'm really close, so hopefully we'll see that soon. I know I said I was going to work on it this weekend, and I did, but I kind of hit this like brick wall of trying to figure out what software I own. But yeah, I'd love to do a Nuzlocke at some point because, you know, it'd be fun to kind of play around with that. But yeah, I agree. Shiny Hunts are amazing. You're not too lucky today. Haven't hashed one yet. Hope you'll get it soon and you'll name it Beep Beep I'm a... and it's a sheep. Dude, there you go. Some ASDF references. Jackson 2207 4337. Thank you for the sub. I haven't played Mario Maker. I need to change that right now. Like I said, I would love to. I don't own it. I never owned a Wii U, and I don't really want to buy it for the 3DS, I guess. I don't know. Like, I enjoy playing Mario on like a home console. Like, if they release it for the Switch, I may pick it up, but I'm not gonna get it for the 3DS. But yeah, I'd like to play it at some point. I just don't. I think at this point it's too late to like buy it and justify buying it. You'll play through, then Masuda, and give up halfway through. What college am I at? I generally, like, avoid saying that kind of stuff at HP Sauce, just, like, as a privacy thing. I hope you understand. Do I need a laptop in college? I have one. My experience is a little bit different just because I'm in computer science, so computers in the name, computers are a little bit more relevant. But I only really use my laptop for taking notes in a couple classes. Aside from that, I have a desktop PC that I use for anything from games to like actually doing homework on. And it's also the one I stream on. But for most majors, you generally wouldn't need one because, like, the school provides computers that you can use, so you don't... It's not an absolute necessity by any means. How you got stabbed? You made your friend's boyfriend mad. Oh. Blue Pearl, be right back. You're going to join the Discord? Well, also Blue Pearl. Hope to see you later. I wish it could be Atrid. I wish it could be, but, you know, I just don't really hand that out. Hope you understand. You've heard that you need computers. Like, they do help in a lot of ways, but it's not necessary. But yeah, the thing is, though, I've been, like, the guy who's taken notes on my computer since I was in high school. Because, like, my school allowed us to do that. Computers are great for taking notes, but you found you retain things better when handwriting. Yeah, a lot of people say that, and that's what one of my professors actually makes us take notes by hand. But I like being able to take them on my computer, just because I can read things that I type if I look back at them. I can't read things again if I write them. Mount Dupiter, you're going for Treecko in or S at the moment. Well, good luck. I hope you get it. You should be a little more lucky than me, just because your odds are better in the first place. Watch this appear at 50,000 soft resets. I hope it doesn't take that long. That would be awful. Alright, I think we're back. It looks like we are back, guys. But yeah, so like I was saying, what was I saying? Oh yeah, like I was saying, with my handwriting, I'll be writing, I'll be like, man, this looks really good, and then I'll get like a paragraph down and look back up and go, what did I write? Like, I can't read that at all, you know? Like, my handwriting is that bad. Steven Universe Dragon Ball Emas. He just posted an accurate picture of the internet, of the Wi-Fi routers in this apartment building. What do you need a randomized ROM? Yeah, you can find randomized ROMs as well as you can find software that will randomize any ROM that you have. Yeah, but it is back, guys. Yeah, the stream is back. Hopefully we don't have any more issues tonight. Yes, occasionally, like, the internet here just, like, drops. And it's really dumb. Be right back. You'll try to hatch some eggs. You'll still hear what we'll talk. Alright, Mal. Good luck, man. I hope you get them soon. Your handwriting is that bad that even you can't read it. Same. Like, that's why I type my notes. Because, like, as much as, like, oh, you know, with handwriting, you know, you retain it because you look at it, and then you write it, and then you check over it as you read it, and then you can study it again instead of just typing it. It's like, yeah, but I can't read over it again the night before the test. Or, like, any days leading up to the test if I write it. I have to, like, type it, otherwise it's just terrible. Use emulators to hunt to speed up to 16 times. Yeah, that works for a lot of people. But unfortunately, like, we are playing on an actual cartridge. So we do not have the ability to fast forward, unfortunately. Shane, what is up? Welcome back to the stream. Gotta go. Really hope we get the Treecko. See you later, Blue Pearl. Thank you. I hope we get it soon, you know. I would love to be able to put this Treecko in that previous capture spot above my head and have it not be blank for literally the first time since we started streaming. It's like almost like school is a place you go to learn. What? Isn't it just a place to go so you play Pokemon somewhere besides your bed? Welcome back, Tony. You found a replacement for Nimbus. Good. I hope that one fares well. Use a phone emulator. I used to have a phone emulator when I had an iPhone, because GBA for iOS was still a thing back then. Now it's called Delta. And I played Fire Red on that and really enjoyed it. But yeah, right now I don't actually have any emulators on my phone, because like ones for Android aren't as good, because they can actually release them on the App Store and stuff, so it's kind of meh. Where like GBA for iOS had to be someone who really wanted to make one and not make money off it, because like the App Store wouldn't allow that. Yeah, I'd love to have like a good phone emulator again, but I still have my old Game Boy, so it's not like I'm really missing too much, I guess. Pokepark. What about Pokepark? You're using a John GBA emulator for phone, and 3DS one is Drastic. Oh, there you go. Evie, welcome to the stream. Your GBA for iOS is working. Like, it's not. It's still working. It's just It's What am I trying to say? It still works, it's just they renamed it. So if you still have the old one, I think it still works. It also depends on what version of iOS you're on, I think. Like, this is back on an iPhone 4. When the way to install it was to literally just set your clock back, like, 2 months, and then install it, and it worked. How do you donate? There is a link in the description, Jiha, and it's through PayPal, which I know is a thing that some people have brought up. Use Drastic and MyBoy. I believe I used Drastic, or Desume. That's what I used. I used Desume when I played a DS on my computer. I have Citra installed to try to run some newer games for 3DS, but I mainly tried to use it for Pokemon Sun and Moon, but I couldn't get above like 15 FPS. Because I wanted to like randomize Sun and Moon. That would be something fun to do that I could justify using an emulator for, is like randomized. But unfortunately, it just wasn't working. And my heart skipped me. I thought that Zigzagoon was shiny for a second. I was like, oh my gosh. We're finally at the end, guys. But no. Unfortunately, that is not the case. Citra won't run relatively. Yeah, I mean, Citra takes a lot to run. Especially when you're trying to run like newer games on it, too. Because like, I have a like fully built gaming PC that, you know, definitely has enough, like, should have enough power to do it. Like, even when you take into like 5 times as much processing power to run an emulator as the original thing. But it's just, it's so intense that it destroys even like my full gaming computer that's meant for like gaming and programming and all this stuff. You want a gaming PC? Yeah, I did want a gaming PC too for a while. Finally was able to get one because I like needed to get a new computer for college. Even though I did just say like computers aren't necessary. They aren't, but like as a computer science major, it's kind of necessary if I don't want to spend literally every moment sitting in a computer lab. So like we built this with the money we would spend on a new laptop. So I just use my laptop for notes, and then I have this computer for anything I do at home. But they're expensive. They are pretty expensive. Filippo, what is up, man? Welcome back. I think I deserve a lot more subs, but keep up the good work. Thank you, Alex Connolly. I appreciate it. Hey, I mean, honestly, you know, the more people, the merrier, like I say. But I don't mind if like we just keep the same group, or if we gain people. You know, as long as like I'm having fun, and as long as you guys are having fun too, that's what really matters. Game PCs are expensive. SHE double hockey sticks. This is true, Vanillux. Like, my computer was pretty pricey when we built it, but we were basically able to justify it with, we were going to spend that money on a laptop anyways, and for the same amount, you can get a better computer, like a better like desktop. Current team in Heart Gold: Feraligatr, Jumpluff, Shiny Gyarados, Stantler, Magnezone, and Noctowl. Nice! Marcos Ortiz, welcome to the stream, man. Your mom taught you how to say the H for that. I think I learned it from like I want to say like The Simpsons or something. I don't know. Yeah, I think it was like Flanders on The Simpsons or something where I learned that. Which is like the only character that would censor it like that on that show. You learn the H road from Crimson TV. Isn't the internet a wonderful place for learning things? unfortunately, my stream isn't one of those buckets of information. You're begging your parents for a gaming PC. I mean, honestly, I doubt any parent is going to just be like, okay, let's go buy one like right now, unless they also are like big gamers. Because, you know, if you look into them, they can be really pricey. Yeah, basically, honestly, is probably going to be better, more likely if you just like get it yourself, essentially. Not to like try to be like, just go buy it yourself, come on, but more just, that's probably how it's going to end up having to work. Can I check out my Discord right now and honestly rate your art? I don't check out the Discord on stream. That's just like, I try to focus on the stream and kind of, you know, keep my focus. I don't even have like Discord open. I opened it to do something for Tony that I needed to do because, you know, he's a mod. But for the most part, I'll check it after, and I'll definitely talk about it after on the Discord for sure. But right now, like I say, I have the stream open and things for the stream open. Also, I'm paranoid that opening any other internet things is going to crash my internet again. Your mom is not a big gamer. Yep, mine is not either. My dad isn't anymore, but you know, he's also a big computer guy. And he used to be into gaming a good bit. He's told me stories about back in the days, like the original Doom. Well, your parents did that. I guess it depends. It does depend, and also, like, you know, some parents are more into it than others. What is up, Minnie? I'm not sure if that's how, like, your name's supposed to be pronounced, but welcome back to the stream. It's more satisfying to earn it yourself. True, that is part of it, for sure. If I could change the color palette of one shiny, what would it be? If I had to choose one, I'll just go with, to keep it consistent, because I've said, like, my general, like, type of shiny I don't like are the ones that, no, actually, I think I've said this before, actually. No, it is a different answer than I was going to give. But, Espeon. Yeah, that was what we were talking about, Espeon. Because, we actually were discussing on stream, like, someone, offered to, like, you know, draw one recolor, and I said Espeon, because to me it's way too bright green for what it should be. Like, it should be like a dark purple or something. ZT Frone, can you get a shout out? Well, there you go, ZT Frone. I can call you Money. There we go. All right, got it. We'll try to remember that. May mess it up once. You'd turn Garchomp white. All right. Yeah, my other option was going to be like Gengar and turning it white, so it matched its Mega, because its Mega is freaking amazing shiny. You'd change Blastoise. He's your favorite Mon, so you'd like to see him. You'd like to get him a good shiny. Fair enough, Mouse. Fair enough. Yeah, personally, like, Rowlet shiny's not bad, so there's like no reason for me to complain about it. And my Milotic is my favorite shiny, and it's just amazing. But yeah, Gengar is one of those ones, it's like the epitome of the type of shinies I don't like. The ones that don't change the color much. And for them to then go, oh yeah, here's the Mega. By the way, it looks amazing. It fixes literally every gripe anyone's had about this Pokemon. That's one of your favorite shinies. It's probably one of the better green color shinies. Fair enough, like, everyone has their own taste. It's just, for me, it just doesn't feel like it fits the theme of Espeon. It's all good. Like, I just want to make sure, like, I'm calling people what they want to be called, you know. it's 30 minutes after midnight for you, Creeper Gamer. You probably need to go to bed soon. My Milotic just looks majestic. Exactly. Exactly. My Milotic is so good. Like, my Milotic's an amazing Pokemon in the first place, and then it's just like, on top of that, oh yeah, you know, here's an even better looking shiny, which is what shiny should be. Shiny should be Game Freak taking a Pokemon that looks good and going, here's a way to step it up, you know, make it more themed, make it just look cooler in general, and they did that with my Milotic, you know? Like, that blue and gold looks so good together, after the red and blue already looked really good together. You don't mind Espeon shiny? But Garchomp shiny, oh no, it's bad. You can't even tell the difference. So it falls in that same category as like Gengar does, where it's just like, so is this shiny? I don't know. I have to go look in the PC to see if it has the shiny star, you know? Those are the ones that are like frustrating and kind of just disappointing to me, you know? You can get, it's shiny Mega Garchomp, it's pink, normal is gray. Oh, so it does the same kind of thing as Gengar then? You believe Elekid is worse. Happini's also really bad about it. Happini, I actually am nervous. I actually have KO'd some of those when I was doing a Pichu hunt, which is already not a big difference, but I feel like I had it on mute, so I wasn't paying attention as much as I should have been. So at the end of the day, it was like, well, it may just be because it's darker out in the game now that it looks like a darker purple. Or it may just be my eyes tricking me, and if I catch this, I'll feel stupid because I broke my chain over nothing. You like the look of shiny Metagross, of the shiny Metagross line. It looks brighter and a lot better. Fair enough. Metagross actually is a pretty cool shiny in my opinion. For how long am I going to stream? About another 30 minutes, Mau. We're probably going to get to about 8,400. We'll see which one happens first and how close we are. You believe shiny Gengar and Jolteon are bad shinies? I feel someone explained like Gen 1 Evolution shinies to me, and it kind of makes sense. Like they're the color wheel apparently, which you know when you look at it, it goes, oh yeah, that makes sense. But Gengar is like, Gengar's just so boring. It's not different enough at all. We need black Pikachu. I'm imagining like a Pikachu colored like an Umbreon, you know, like black, but like the cheeks are yellow. That would be so cool. You have a shiny Sceptile, Marcos. That is awesome. Hopefully, I can get one soon. It's a kind of darker yellow. Pikachu isn't as bad. Like progressively, the like Pikachu Raichu line gets better as it evolves in terms of that effect, but it's still. It's not like the grand color change I would want from that Pokemon, but it's also like the iconic Pokemon. They're not going to change it. They're not going to change that one too much. They don't want to make it where people suddenly don't know why that Pikachu is so different, you know? Kind of shiny Happiny without knowing, and then was shouted at. Oh, KO'd! I thought you said caught. KO'd as shiny Happiny without knowing it. Yeah, you guys would probably have. There would probably have definitely been moments for you guys to yell at me in chat with my Pichu hunt. Because as soon as I saw a shiny Happiny, I was like, I feel like my eyes weren't tricking me, you know? Like, I just second-guessed myself out of it and was like, kind of justified it in my head at the time. I was like, we're going for Pichu, so if we KO this, oh well. Knowing in the back of my head that it wasn't actually shiny, you know, like, oh, this is just like convinced the like small amount of doubt in me, and now I'm like, that doubt was probably right. Dang it. You haven't got it and you've hatched 30 eggs. I mean, well, it'll definitely take longer than that. You know, I've taken hundreds of eggs, and it's still kind of lucky around. The odds are like 1 in about, I think, like 1 to 200, maybe more. Probably a lot more, but still. Alejandro Para Plata, welcome to the stream. 1, good luck with the shiny. Thank you, 1. I appreciate it. What if we get a black Pikachu with white on his round things on his head, and then a Kalos hat of ash? What, kind of trying to be like a shiny Gengar, or not Gengar, Greninja? That'd be kind of cool. I don't think they would make different parts of the Pokemon that used to be the same color a different color. So like all of one color would change to a different one. I know Minior already breaks that, but like, I think they wouldn't break up, you know, a Pikachu if they changed all the yellow to something. They would keep all of that yellow something. Light blue really fits Sceptile. Yeah, I think the Treecko line is actually a pretty good shiny line. Your favorite Pokemon is Sceptile. Nice, Marcos. That's awesome. Sceptile is definitely one of my favorites. Are you heading out, Jiha? See you later, man. You caught your first shiny without knowing what they were. It was a shiny Pineco in... I'm walking into a wall reading the chat. Don't text and walk, kids. You caught your first shiny without knowing what they were. It was a shiny Pineco in Diamond, and only realized when you look back at your old save recently. Dude, that's crazy. At least you caught it, you know? I feel like as a kid, I would have, like, insta-KO'd whatever the shiny was. Who lives in Florida? I do not. Greninja and Gengar TV, welcome to the stream. You know, a YouTuber, he hunt 2 days ago, and he got in 38 soft resets, and he got a Cyndaquil, and you need 8,351 for a Treecko, and still got it. Yeah, ZT. It's all luck, and sometimes it's random who gets like easy shinies and who doesn't sometimes. I've had hunts go super quick, and then I've had hunts like this. Like I've had hunts take 32 encounters, and then they're good. If you do like you're all screwed. Yeah, dude, just make sure you are careful, man. Also, my phone is ringing, so I'm gonna move that. Favorite Pokemon still Bulbasaur. Nice. Bulbasaur's a pretty cool Pokemon. My favorite Kanto starter though is still Squirtle. Hurricane Irma is hopefully not going to be strong when it hits you. Hopefully not. And from the looks of it, like it seems like the path keeps curving more out towards more back towards the Atlantic. I don't know what it's done recently, but I know it's moved from the Gulf. Last night it was like aiming to directly hit Florida, but then this afternoon when I looked at it, it looked more like it was gonna not real like the eye wasn't gonna hit land until up more in like Georgia and South Carolina. Your first shiny is a Froakie. Nice. I haven't gotten a Froakie. I haven't gotten any Pokemon outside of Gen 7. I was gonna be like, I haven't Greninja and Gengar TV, thank you for the sub. But yeah, I was gonna be like, I haven't gotten many shinies outside of Sun and Moon, but then I realized I haven't gotten any shinies outside of Sun and Moon. What's going on? Your first shiny was an Onyx, and you released it into the wild because you would get 100 euro from your sis. Dude, that's... I don't know if I'd call that worth it or not. Oh no, you live in Georgia, Tony. Oh no, man. Dude. Yeah, I hope it doesn't hit you. But I don't know, I feel like it's curving more out still. I don't know. You are the best. Well, thank you, Greninja and Gengar TV. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you guys enjoy this. What was unexpected, Vanillix? You got your Eevee and 200 eggs. I mean, when you didn't have the Shiny Charm especially, that was extremely lucky, actually. And especially not to have the Shiny Charm when you get 16 eggs in and get a Feebas. Kai Gamer Rock, what is up? Welcome to the stream. It's times like these where you're glad you live in a country that has very few natural disasters. Yeah. Yeah, that's always... It's kind of hard, though, to actually find a place that, It's like, find a place in the world that's really, like, safe from stuff. Jeffrey McMullins, your first shiny was a Spearow. Nice. I still haven't gotten a Spearow either. My first shiny was a Ditto. So technically I would say I got all the shinies first, but unfortunately shiny Ditto transforms into normal Pokemon when it sees normal Pokemon. Like it doesn't stay shiny when it transforms. You had it in Pokemon Heart Gold and had no other games, so it was worth it, and you didn't know you could bring it to X or Y. Ah. Get a shiny. I hope we get a Greninja and Gengar. I hope we get this shiny this stream. That would be awesome. You'd like to hatch a shiny Mareep while watching the stream. You didn't have the shiny charm while hunting when you got Eevee, and guess the number you got, then you'll get the shiny Mareep. Like I said, I think you got it on 16 last time, so 1 and 6. So I think 61 will be it this time. Like you got the Feebas in 16, so I think 61 may be your lucky number this time. Marcos Ortiz, best live stream ever. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you are having a good time here. Your first shiny is a Treecko and Omega Ruby. Alex, that's awesome. But then your brother reset your game. Oh no, that's not awesome at all. I'm sorry to hear that, man. It should still be shiny even after it transforms. Well, the thing is, like, Ditto takes the form of whatever Pokemon it's looking at, so it wouldn't know the shiny of the Pokemon. But that also means that, like, a Ditto will transform into a shiny if it sees a shiny. First shiny is Mareep on Route 32. Nice. Once you hatched 4,000 eggs of a Alolan Sandshrew and didn't get it, you wanted to call your shiny... And you didn't get it and wanted to call your shiny Alolan Sandslash, and you wanted to name him Sonic. Ah, I hope... But you didn't get it. I hope you can... I mean, you can still go back. Hopefully you can get it. And if you've hit 4,000 eggs, you're ridiculously close to odds. You got a good White 2 team. Embror, Espeon, Swanna, Zoroark, Ferrothorn, and Gigalith. Nice. England is pretty good as we're not on the fault lines. So there are no strong earthquakes, and there are no active volcanoes and hurricanes. And hurricanes never come your way, so you'd say it's a good place to hide out. Probably, yeah. Best YouTuber. I'm not sure I'd say that one. I'm not sure I would say that about myself. But if you want to say it, I'll listen. I'll believe you. Not that it just inflates my ego or anything. You rage quit. Fair enough, I can understand that. But I mean, if you go back, you can still hunt for it some more. Like, you know, there's never like a point where where it's impossible to go back and hunt for it again. You gotta go challenge the 4th gym in Pokemon Ruby by Hope the Zigzagoon is shiny. See you later, shiny Squirtle. Hopefully the Treecko is shiny, though. I would much prefer the Treecko to the Zigzagoon, but either one would be okay if we could actually get a shiny before the end of this stream. Hyptic, what is up, man? Welcome back to the stream. Vote on your randomizer starter choice, Larvitar, Wurmple, or Treecko. Wurmple. I'm going with Indy here. Wurmple. String Shot, and you've just got the whole thing set for you. Then you need to breed 4,000 eggs again. You shouldn't need to breed all 4,000 eggs again. Like, you've done 4,000. Not that, like, this is kind of, like, not right in statistics, and it would make someone who actually does statistics for a living mad, but, I mean, you're pretty much super close to getting it. Like, you've done so many eggs at this point that the odds have to kind of be in your favor. It has been decided by the gods. There you go. Apparently no one knows who A-Drive is. I know who A-Drive is. I don't watch him regularly, but I'll see a video on occasion. Also, Jesus Alejandro Pacheco, welcome to the stream. Treecko, a Larvitar, sometimes takes... Larvitar takes too long to be useful, and Wurmple sucks. But that's just what makes it more fun. You get that Wurmple, you get them string shots. And the better part is, you don't even know what it's going to evolve into. It's another randomizer on top of the randomizer. The Wurmple is fighting his first battle. Hope he does well. Shadow Kid 101, welcome to the stream. How am I still working on this Treecko? Because this game hates me. Chikorita is the best Pokemon. The best Pokemon is Rowlet. But we both at least agree that it's a grass starter, so we can still be friends. It has Poison String. You mean Poison Sting or like Poison String? A-Drive shiny reactions kill you. They are hilarious. They're so over the top. Like, you know, obviously some people really like it. For me, it was kind of like the first video I ever saw from A-Drive was his was like the replay of his Minior find, and I was like, oh man, he really wanted that Minior, because he's like running around his room, and then I saw like another hunter, like, he does this every time, doesn't he? Like, stands up and runs around. It's like, that's like way over the top. Like, for me, granted, it was kind of just because, you know, I've caught so many shinies, especially through SOS, that it wasn't that big of a deal. But it just kind of became, oh hey, shiny. But I know it's going to be a bit different, especially with this one. Now this hunt has taken 2 months of continuous hunting. Your first Pokemon game was Ruby. Nice, Marcos. My first one was Fire Red. And then after that was Sapphire and Emerald. Currently on about the 300th or 400th soft reset for Poplio. Dude, you're doing soft resets in Gen 7? Oh man. I'd honestly, after 300 resets, it probably would have been faster to play the game, get the shiny charm, and start Masuda methoding for that. Like to have played the game, gotten through the game, bought a second copy of the game to get the starter in Japanese, in Japan, so it can Masuda, and then trading it over and breeding for it. That's just insane that you've soft reset for an Alolan starter. Be right back. See you later, Ryan Palmer. It's because you love shiny hunting and you get so excited that you finally get... I mean, yeah, no, I totally agree that, like... I understand. I get super excited when I find them, too. And, you know, I'm not judging them or anything. It's just... I'm not quite that energetic when I get them. It's just kind of like... It's just kind of interesting seeing me like, oh man, he got really excited for that. That's cool. And then it'd be like, oh wow, he gets that excited for every one of them. Like, I could not do that. That's just... That level of energy is not a level of energy I really have. You know, but again... We haven't caught a shiny on stream, so I don't actually even know what my reaction would be like. Your first Pokemon game was Leaf Green. A nice Mimicry Dingus. That is awesome. Yeah, I wish I could find my old copy of Fire Red. Unfortunately, the only copy of the Kanto remakes I have is a Japanese Leaf Green. It's a Nuzlocke, by the way. Well, hopefully that Wurmple survives. You want to play with your shiny Poplio throughout the game with a full shiny team. Fair enough. Like I said, it's just that cutscene is ridiculous. Hopefully, it looks like they're not going to have it, or it'll be a different one in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Hopefully, it's like different in a way where you can save the game after the cutscene, but before you pick. Did I ever get Charmander? Dylan McPhee, we have not gotten Charmander yet either, unfortunately. I don't even think he means to get all hyper either. Yeah, you know, you don't know. Like, yeah, like it really could be him. Just that's how excited he gets. And, you know, you never really know unless you are him. What if I have a pre-owned Omega Ruby? What do you mean by what would pre-owned affect, John? I do have a pre-owned Omega Ruby actually. Just finished your Fire Red stream and you were inspired by me, real Tommy Gun. I love hearing that kind of stuff. You know, it's awesome seeing other people get into streaming because of like what I do. Because you know, I love doing this. So, like, I love doing this, and it's awesome to see other people love doing this. It's extremely annoying to go through. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Alex. Like, my girlfriend wanted to reset for a female Poplio, like just a female, which is a 1 in 8 chance instead of a 1 in 4,000. So like 500 times better odds, or yeah, 500 times better odds than what you're going for. And I was to the trainer school before she even got a female Poplio. You just got a shiny Mudkip on your emulator. Nice, Corey. That's awesome. Shiny Solrock, Filippo. Did you really just get a shiny? Awesome, man. You love Shiny Primarina. Shiny Primarina is amazing. Like, yeah, Primarina is my favorite part of the Poplio line, for sure. You're doing a randomizer series, want to check it out. I will have to go check that out then, Tommy, again. Hello, Mindless. Why am I getting Shiny Treecko? I thought we were doing Charmander. Hero Vang. We are actually, we alternate between the two each time. Because, how much was it? Yeah, we alternate between the two each stream because Treecko was taking a really long time. Like, we're actually on, like, stream number 32 for Treecko. So if we did one a day, Treecko alone would have taken a month. So, people were getting a little bit bored, and I understand. I understood, so I made it where we alternate between a Charmander and Treecko to kind of mix things up every once in a while. You switched to Auras because you were getting bored. Fair enough, Filippo. I got you. I got you. You got the shiny Poplio. You're gonna treasure this forever. Alex, that is awesome. And if you would like, it would be awesome if you could like post that in the Discord. There's a whole channel on my Discord that I have for this stream just for people to like show off their shinies and so everyone can hype over them. So like that would be so awesome if you could post it there too. Your favorite starters are Primarina, Decidueye, flip the U and the Y, and I think you actually have it there, Mau Mau, and Incineroar. There you go. So all the Alolan ones. Decidueye is pretty cool. Primarina, I actually really like. Just the blonde hair alone makes it like super cool. No, May has a Larvitar. Yeah, that is true. May would get one of the ones that you didn't pick. It's got another shiny Chinchou in Pokemon Y. Dude, that's crazy. Your fourth one. The wormhole is lost. No! How could it lose? It was destined for great things. Oh man, that stinks. Time for Shiny Grubbin. Hope you get it. Shiny Grubbin was pretty cool. Why Wurmple? Because why not Wurmple? Over odds squad, yeah, Vinny G. It's been way over odds now. Or not way, but 200 over odds, which is kind of ridiculous. Just a little bit ridiculous. How many Zigzagoons have I seen? 8,380. None of them have been shiny, though. We have yet to see a single shiny in this save, which is kind of crazy. Because your odds are basically, and I guess in the sense of Emerald, not really, but your odds are basically doubled in terms of seeing at least a shiny. What's my least favorite shiny? It's not a specific one, but it's really any shiny that, it's like any shiny that doesn't change a lot from its normal. So things like Gengar and Pichu and Happiny, things that just like, you really couldn't tell if they were shiny unless you saw it sparkle or saw it next to a non-shiny variant. Just because they're a little bit more disappointing. You know, even shinies that don't look good at least are different, you know? All these shinies are easier, you can press space and the game speeds. Yeah, if you're doing it on an emulator, it definitely helps. You have a feeling that if you shiny hunt, it'll take you years to find a common shiny and seconds to find Arceus legitimately in Platinum. That is how I feel sometimes. Sometimes, like, the super simple hunts, like hunting for a Yungoos, you know, a super easy Pokemon. It calls a lot, there's not much that can go wrong. Took me 1,600 encounters to get. And then Minior, or not really, I guess Minior because I bred for it. But then, there are Pokemon like, Shiinotic, or why am I blanking on the name? Morlow, that's what it is. Morlow, which like can recover health, it can put you to sleep, it can paralyze you. It took me like 50 encounters. You know, like it's brutal sometimes. Your favorite shiny is Golem. Nice, Jesus. Poplio Protection Squad. Who else loves Finneon's and Lumineon's cries? I don't actually know what they are, because like I said, I tend to play the games on mute, which I know kind of takes away a major part of the game, because like they put a lot of time into the music as well. But for me, it's just like, I'm generally playing in public, and I don't have headphones. You gotta go. Great stream as always. Well, Tommy Gunn, thanks for stopping by the stream. I hope to see you again soon. $1,600, well, that Yungoos doesn't love me. It finally showed up, and then the game made it up to me with a random encounter Picky Peck right after that. And then I hunted for a second Yungoos for my living decks. And when I did that, I got a second Yungoos in like 32 encounters, which is my quickest chain. See you later. Alright, see you, Tommy Gun. Go search their cries. You love their cries. I'll have to look them up now. The Wizard, welcome back to the stream. Larvitar is... Yeah, try Larvitar this time. You'll be going up against... May's Treecko then. And Jesus, what is up, man? I hope you are enjoying the stream. Hashtag 10,000 encounters, Joel. I hope it doesn't go that long. That would be a little bit brutal. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, you have to randomize the ROM again if you want different choices. Like, the ROM isn't set so that it just creates random Pokemon. Whatever made the ROM... it's fine. Yeah, I get... Yeah, I mean... You didn't make it far enough to really see a lot of the randomization. Just randomize it again until it's like a Wurmple and Grass Pokemon, and that's it. Who is more kawaii, Latias or Chikorita? Probably Chikorita just because it's smaller. I don't know, they're both pretty cute. Chikorita. How many encounters do I do per stream? Flash Flood, I do about 200 per stream. That's not set in stone. The streams generally go for about 2 hours, but I'll end up going a little bit over that if like we're close to a number. Like the stream would be ending in about 2 minutes, but we have like 10 more encounters to 8,400, so we'll go until 8,400. Ace Trainer Ren agrees with the Chikorita. Yeah, it's just Chikorita's so much smaller. They're both pretty adorable, but you'll post the link in the chat to watch when A-Drive curses. Magikarp on Route 1. I mean, there you go. That's already OP right there. Your boyfriend decided to sit on your back while you're watching the stream. He was just like, well, thank you, Mimicry Dingus's boyfriend. I appreciate it. Hopefully we can get lucky in the next 10 encounters here. Please, I just want a shiny. Any shiny at this point. It could be Zigzagoon. I just want to know I have a shiny frame. That would be it. That would be good enough for me right now. So if I knew that I had a shiny frame. Liam calls 8391. We'll see, Queen. Well, that already happened, so unfortunately Liam was wrong. Shiny Umbreon, what's up? Welcome back to the stream. Yep, nope, Liam was wrong before I even saw that posted. See you later, Zeus. Thanks for stopping by the stream, and I hope to see you again. He says that if you get the shiny before 9,001 encounters, he'll get up. Well, we're only going for 7 more encounters tonight, so he may be sitting there for a while. Ah, don't say that, Mau Mau. You never know. You never know what can happen. Would you rather have a regular Pokemon with good nature or a shiny Pokemon with bad nature? Probably shiny Pokemon. I'm not a competitive player, I'm a collector, so I don't really care about the natures of the Pokemon as much. Like, to me, shiny is the ultimate stat of a Pokemon, basically. The Treecko only had Pound. And that's all that Treecko has in the... I guess, yeah, I think that's all that Treecko has in the normal games, too. No, it has Leer, I guess. I just reset over a shiny. No, I didn't. I would have seen that. Jalen Arcs, welcome to the stream. Do I live alone? I live, like, I don't live with my family. I live with 2 roommates. But we each have our own rooms and stuff. You like Sceptile? I like Sceptile as well. Yeah, like, Treecko is my favorite evolution line from Hoenn. It was what I played with in Emerald as well as when I played Alpha Sapphire again. Alright guys, we got 2 more encounters and then we'll do a Torchic to end the night with. What is my favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Rowlet. Sceptile is a good Pokemon, but you gotta admit, he's not very strong in Emerald. Yeah, but like I say, I'm not the most concerned when it comes to stats. It's more the aesthetic of the Pokemon. I guess I meant 3 more, because we have this one and we have 8400. Will I ever do a shiny Muskie hunt? I will admit, I don't actually know, I can't think of what Muskie is, if that's a Pokemon or if it's a typo. Welcome back, Ryan Palmer, just in time to see the last few encounters of the stream. Mudkip, okay, I was wondering what, maybe it wouldn't be for a while, because I don't have a way to hunt it on stream unless I reset Emerald, and I don't want to reset Emerald once I have the shiny Treecko. First time you played Pokemon, you would Sceptile by the Fighting Gym. Dang, man, you must have hardcore leveled up that Sceptile, or just not have known what you were doing, and been stuck running around in circles. Alright guys, moment of truth. Will the last Treecko of the night be shiny, guys? Let's see. Let's see. Let's hope. Let us hope. But Zigzagoon wasn't shiny, so last chance for this Treecko. And it wasn't shiny either, unfortunately. So I'm going to wrap up the stream while I do this Torchic encounter. And I'm just going to say, one last time, thank you guys to everyone that likes and subscribes to these streams. It means a lot to me. I love seeing that you guys enjoy this. As well as, you know, just everyone in the chat. It makes it so much more enjoyable to be able to talk to you guys. I don't think I would have been able to go for 8,400 encounters on this Treecko if it wasn't for you guys. Without further ado, let us see if we can get a Torchic this stream. And unfortunately, Torchic wasn't shiny either, guys. So I will be back again tomorrow with a shiny Charmander hunt. And until then, guys, take care.